What's up, everybody? This is Corn Beaner. Today is Tuesday, October 23rd, 2012. And as it is Tuesday today, the PlayStation Store gets updated. And as I said last week, PlayStation All-Star Battle Royale had a beta available to all PS Plus members and also to all Vita owners. Officially today, that beta is officially open to all PSN members, including free non-PS Plus members. So if you guys haven't tried out the game yet because you weren't PS Plus members, today is the day. I highly recommend checking it out. It's a fun game. It's a very fun game. You can do the 4-player FFA, and you can also invite your friends and do 2v2, which in my opinion is probably my favorite mode in that game as it stands. 2v2 is a lot of fun. You and a homie going and trying to wreck the faces of two other people online is a very, very fun thing. Also, I picked the winner for the last giveaway for the $25 Amazon gift card, and that winner was Yakuza 93. Much love to everybody who commented and all my subscribers. And for Yakuza 93, congratulations, and it really does encourage me a little bit more since Yakuza 93 lives in Morocco. So knowing that a little guy from Long Beach can reach somebody in Morocco and around the world, because I've gotten comments from other places, very, very encouraging. I know I'm just a small channel with just one person and one camera, and my production value's not up there, but I am very grateful for everybody, and I mean everybody, from the first one to the 72nd or 73rd person that subscribed to my channel. All of you guys, thank you so much. Hopefully I can keep saying stuff into the camera that you guys are interested in, and if not, hopefully the prizes and the money that I tend to give away sometimes is enough to keep you guys coming back. Either way, it's a win-win for me, and hopefully it's a win-win for you guys. But thank you guys for everything. And since I usually tend to start some giveaways on Mondays, but I didn't do anything yesterday, today I'll be giving another giveaway. And same rules apply as last time. I think it worked out a little bit better. Just give me a comment. Leave a comment down below. I will pay one of you for your opinions. And I think it worked out pretty good this time, and it's going to be a $25 Amazon gift card once again. And yeah, but like this past weekend, I was browsing through YouTube and searching a lot of videos, and I don't know what really popped into my mind, and I was just looking at my old video where I ranted about DLC being on Capcom's disc at launch, and as opposed to unlocking it for us at a later date, Capcom wanted to charge us $20. I believe that practice is bullshit. I said it back then, and I said it now, and I'll keep saying it. I think this practice is bullshit. But a lot of related videos came after I saw that video, and one in particular, and this one kind of shocked me just for the sake of the man who filmed this video was once a heavy hitter for a very big website and was dismissed because of politics and and stuff like that. And everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I'm entitled to mine, and the guy's entitled to his. But when it comes to the video game industry, I'm very passionate about this industry. I can't explain how passionate I am about this industry. I just simply love the video game industry. And the one thing this guy said was that people bitch about DLC being locked on disc. That prior to this generation, things used to come and you would unlock it. Pretty much everything that I said in my video, he kind of hit upon. And the one thing he said, well, the reason why it's like that is because it has evolved. This is a business. Stop whining and accept the business part of it. And to that, and cover your ears, people, to that I say fuck you. The reason, and I am going to put a lot of blame at certain people or certain parties that make this industry, the reason why on disc, DLC, and other shit like that has been taking place is because big websites, big magazine groups, big review clusters of people who are supposed to review the game for what it is have tainted this fucking industry with your fucking greed. And I fucking said it. As a consumer, as a passionate dude about the video game industry, I've worked in it for 6 years. Yeah, mainly as QA. So nobody should really be more tainted towards the industry than me. But as it stands, magazines and websites, especially huge ones, have tainted this industry from what it was. From what it once was. And why I say that is because, look, dude, right now, the review sector of these websites and everything, nobody's a fucking idiot. We know that the palms are greased, similar to how radio is greased. Do you really think that the best music that's out right now is on the radio? No, it's not. The reason why you hear that music is because palms got greased. Big corporations pay the smaller stations with advertisement and kickback money so they can play the latest and greatest from their artist. You know, I don't want to go into the whole who I think music and this thing such. You listen to what you listen to, that's fine. All I'm saying is that the best music out right now is not what you're hearing on the radio, or at least not out here in California. All you're hearing here is commercial stuff that is pretty much paid advertising for the latest, you know, for the biggest names out there. And the same thing has been happening for, you know, maybe before this generation, but it mainly started in this generation. You know, like, how can I put this? Call of Duty. I don't really particularly like the games anymore, even though, and you know, I might sound like a hypocrite right now, Black Ops 2 is looking pretty great in my eyes. I might even check it out. I might even buy it. And, you know, but it's gonna come out to a bunch of 9.5s. You know, you might see a couple 10s out there from some websites. And without having played the game, I don't think that formula of Call of Duty after 7 games is still worthy of those high scores. You know, despite how different the setting may be, the formula is going to be the same. The formula has been the same in all Call of Duty, starting with Call of Duty number 2. So from there you got 2, 3, Modern Warfare 1, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, and now you got Black Ops 2. That's a ton of fucking games. The formula has been the same for all of them. The formula is not going to change for this one. But you will still see websites and, you know, hail this to be probably the greatest game to have ever come out, you know, in the last like 8 years. And the reason why that is because, look, Activision treats the industry with such, I don't know, pizzazz. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Activision is not a cheap company when it comes to publicizing their games. They are not. They will throw money at you. And, you know, and for the most part, that's their business. I get that. And I mean, I'm going to sound, again, a little bit biased towards it. I've worked at Treyarch. I've, despite what people may think, you know, they put in a ton of work at these games. And I'm not talking like 40-hour, 50-hour weeks. I'm talking about like your Walking Dead type of work when they create these games. And I didn't work at IW, but I'm pretty sure IW was probably the same. By IW I mean Infinity Ward. And that's really deviating from the point. But the formula for Call of Duty is not going to stay the same. But these reviewers are used to getting kickbacks and their grease palms and everything, and that's the reason why they refuse to call the bullshit on things like on this DLC. Look, that's not an evolution of the gaming industry. That is a taintmanship of the video game industry, that the video game review industry, magazines and websites refuse to call bullshit on. That's the reason why it's still occurring. There's nobody to give bad publication. There's nobody who will dare bite the hand that feeds them. Me, on the other hand, I don't have any money besides the money I work for, so I really don't care what the video game review industry thinks of it. I really don't care what any company has to think of me. That's just me, because at the end of the day, this has all changed. You can see my face. You can see what I have to say. And if you call me out on it, I said it. It's on tape. It's on the internet. It's there forever and ever. Even if I remove the source, there'll probably be copies of this somewhere out there. And I'll say it. On this DLC is fucking bullshit, and that is not an evolution of the video game industry. That is our industry, our passionate, fun industry that started basically with guys in their fucking garage making these little noisy ass games for us to have fun, has been tainted by greed. Has been tainted by those people who think it's okay to take money to review something that's meant to be fun, but it's also a business. The reason why I take this shit so serious is because when I talk to somebody about a video game, I want them to know whether it's a good game, a great game, a game they shouldn't miss, or just avoid that shit like it's the fucking plague. That's how passionate about it. I don't care. And if by chance, and I mean if by chance, because I don't do this for the money. If by chance I became successful enough at this channel where I would get the attention of a Sony, of a Microsoft, of a Nintendo, or any other video game company, and they told me, and I promise, and I'll make this promise to you guys right now, since I'm super small and I don't do this for money. If a big video game company ever hit me up and offered me a nice chunk of money, I'm talking, $5,000, $10,000, whatever it may be, to give them a glowing positive review with 2 fingers up in the air, I will tell them, fuck you. And I'll make this promise to anybody who watches my channel now, to anybody who may watch this in the future. No amount of money to me is worth throwing my passion and dignity for this industry. Money comes and money goes. My image from now until the day I die or decide to just get rid of this channel is on the internet forever. I do not want to be labeled a hypocrite, not when it comes to the video game industry. I love this industry too much to actually take money to throw my opinion out the window. I don't care about the money. Would it be nice if I can make money doing this? It would be great. It would be a dream come true to do this. But would I do it to corrupt the image of the video game industry for a couple bucks? Fuck no. Never will I ever fucking take money from any company for a positive review. And again, this is if I succeed at doing this and can even be approached by a big company. That's just my take on it. That's just the way I feel. And I feel that magazines and websites have thrown out the window. And there was a story on Gamma Sutra that follows the same suit where this guy, he's a small developer, released an Android game. He sent it out to a bunch of websites, and I will link the story down below. And he wanted people to review his game, so maybe he can get some publicity. Out of the 200 plus things that he sent out, he got multiple replies saying that if he wanted his game to be on top of the list and to be reviewed, he needed to pay some money. That is fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If I don't have the time, I'll straight up tell you, hey, I'm sorry, I'm fucking backlogged right now, I don't have time. I'm not taking any fucking money to review your fucking game. I'm sorry, it's just the way it goes, especially when it was me. If I'm backlogged, I'm backlogged. I'm not taking money. Because once people find out, your opinion becomes that of a politician's. Now worth its weight in salt. But yeah, this is already a long video, and I'm sorry about that. But you know, and if you guys want an example of what I consider bad DLC and good DLC, just to finish off this video, and I'm sorry that it's already super long as it is. Capcom putting characters on the disc, putting costumes on the disc, putting whatever the fuck they put on their disc, bad DLC. That's disc locked content, not downloadable content. And again, I don't want to, this is not biased, but I mean, it's the only one that I have a perfect example of, would be DLC that's offered by Activision. As much as I hate that corporation as a whole, because I think they're greedy, and part of the reason why the industry is and has evolved to what it is because of them. You know, when you go and get a map pack or a zombie pack from an Activision game, you're getting 600, 700 megs worth of information that you have to download in order to play these games or play the expansions. I think it's shit that they charge you 10, well not $15 for it. But you know, you're getting a product in return. You're not unlocking a product that you already bought. You're getting something in return. And having first-hand knowledge of it, you know, they work hard on it. You know, they put in, you know, as little work as you think may go into a Call of Duty DLC pack, it becomes full-scale production, especially at Treyarch for zombies, for the zombies and the map packs. It's almost like making a mini game, and they go into crunch for 2-3 weeks before you have to submit that for approval, for passing it around. And having first-hand knowledge of that particular practice, that's acceptable DLC to me. I don't mind having to pay for it if I so decided to, because that's a whole production cycle on its own. And Capcom, I mean, it's self-explanatory. The shit's already on the fucking disc. So, so yeah, I'm gonna end it with that because it's already a long video, and I'm not going to edit this. But other than that, if you guys just drop an opinion down below, if you guys want to opinionate about the video game industry and the DLC practices, and if you guys feel it's tainted or not, hey dude, any opinion that you guys may have is okay with me. We're not gonna argue. Discussion is good. If you don't want to talk about the video game industry, what industry are you passionate about, or do you see the same type of tainting going on, whether it be music, movies, fashion? Hey, I don't care. I'm down to learn from whatever else is out there. So if you guys have the same type of passion towards something and are kind of angry that some of these practices are going on, drop the comment down below. This is all about discussion. This is all about expanding our ever-knowing knowledge and just getting together as a people and being able to talk about everything that there is. And I will choose a $25 Amazon gift card winner at a later date for the comments. And hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry that it's very long. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.